What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Big Gold Belts. I have Shawn Smith here with me from Iron Studios, and we've got some amazing products here at NYC Toy Fair. Shawn, how's it going today, man?
It's good, man. How are you?
Good. Glad to be here. This is your first con, right? You said?
It's my first one.
This is my first one as well. Super excited. Why don't we just look at some of these products, man? You guys got a lot of stuff on hand that look amazing.
Start here. This is our 1/4 scale. This is Luke with Grogu, R2. R2 unit actually lights up, so you'd have to have a USB plug and plugs up. And there's a button in the back, and it actually lights up. Some of the products we do have light up features. Some have batteries. Some have USBs to plug in. This is the one we need a USB to charge it, and then the lights on R2 light up.
It's an amazing feature. Yep. Look at the head sculpt on this thing. This thing is really,
Everything
really good.
is hand painted. It's made of polystone, and it's all hand painted.
It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
Yep. On the other side here, we have Mando and Grogu. This was widely popular because we don't have it set up the right way, but if you look at it, his face, that's that scene that had everybody crying.
Yeah.
Before the helmet came off. So it was just like, we had to do that. And of course, around on the other side, we have the famous scene from the Ahsoka series, just when she burst through the window.
Yeah, that's such an amazing moment that you guys captured in the statue form.
They captured it pretty well.
Yeah, that is Rosario Dawson 100% right there, though, for sure.
Yeah. So on this side, we have the animated Batman, Batmobile with the thing. It's 1/10 scale, all hand painted. It's very heavy. We had also the '89 Batman with the Keaton statue. That one, I kept one in-house at FAO, and it flew out. A guy came in,
I bet.
Him and his wife looked at it and were like, oh, and then I showed him the weight, and he was like, wrap it up.
That's it.
So it's like collectors that really collect stuff, they like big size figures, and when they see something like that, they just run with it.
Yeah,
and it's better to see it in person, because if you see it online, it takes away the beauty.
It does.
When you see it in person, it's just like, and then you see all the craftsmanship that goes into it, find out it's hand painted, and they're like, yeah.
It's hard to say no when you see something in person opposed to on pictures online.
Yeah.
Blogger photos can be deceiving, but you see that thing in person, it's like, let me write the check now. They're like,
definitely.
That's crazy.
Here we have the Nightmare Batman from Zack Snyder's Justice League, along with Darkseid. And then we have the Batman, Robert Pattinson up there. These are all 1/10 scale. Again, everything is hand painted, some more detailed than others. And then we have everybody's favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They paid very attention to the detail with the ooze coming out of the sewer.
Yeah, definitely.
And that one, Leonardo up there.
They made it apparent also to add this pizza right here with Michelangelo.
Yeah. And especially with like the pizza just
the slice right on the side. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy detail right there.
Then as you go here, as you see, we have Marty and Doc, complete with the DeLorean. This set actually comes like that with Marty and Doc, and it also comes separately with just the DeLorean.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And you can just buy the set with just Marty and Doc by themselves. We also have Marty by himself with two different versions. We have that version, and we have another version where he's actually like on the hoverboard.
Like kicking off and stuff.
We just don't have it here. The ET, that moon lights up.
Oh, wow. So it actually lights up in the back.
It actually lights up in the back.
That's
so you have a USB, you plug it in, there's a little button on the back, and it actually lights up. So that's a great piece to have.
Yeah.
Sitting on
That's definitely a really great piece for sure, though.
Yeah. Here we have the Battle of New York from the Avengers. All 1/10 scale again, all hand painted. We have Falcon, Groot. I always forget his name.
Oh, Rocket?
Rocket over
Yeah,
there.
Rocket in that, yeah.
Now, this is a prototype piece, and it should be coming out soon. I think it was San Diego Comic-Con. There is a 6 scale. It's about this big, and they worked with a crystal company. So all the crystals in the gauntlet are actual crystals, actual gems.
That is probably
Complete with the Lady Death right there.
amazing.
She has gems in her eyes, and
That's
I think
crazy.
they only made a certain amount of those pieces
Mhm.
because it's very pricey.
Yeah. I mean, that's just going to raise the value of it, of course, with that limited edition type
Yeah.
feel. That's just
Yeah.
going to be amazing.
Certain, once they make a certain amount, once they
That's
sell out,
it, right?
that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
This
You got to
is
get it while
also
it's hot.
prototypes that should be coming out soon. Again, the detail, the hand painting is just,
It's phenomenal.
that's what
for sure.
stands out. Because
Definitely.
people see this, and sometimes the price point is so low, and they go, wait a minute. For a hand painted item,
Yeah.
it's like, yes.
Yeah.
That's the key. That's our selling point. It's hand painted,
Mhm.
and it's not going to hit you over the head with pricing, so it's affordable for all collectors.
And I think that's where Iron Studios shines as well as stands out, is that the pricing is affordable, but the product that you're getting as well is phenomenal as well. So
they're very
definitely.
easy to put together. A lot of them have magnets inside,
Okay.
so it's simple. You just put it on, the magnet catches, and that's it. It's not something that you're going to sit there and be like, oh my God, I can't put it together.
You got to read a manual,
It's
do all this.
very simple.
Yeah.
It doesn't come with an instruction booklet. It's very easy to put together. It's simple.
That's amazing. That's great, man.
If you come
That's
this
great.
way, we have our very popular Minico line. Harry Potter, Loki, Daredevil, the Christmas version. And we have the creator of Marvel, Stan Lee, complete with the Grumpy Cat. Falcon, Black Panther, Thor's, Doctor Strange, Masters of the Universe, Hellboy, and of course, we have the Turtles in
There you
Minico
go.
form.
Yeah.
Very hot.
Very high commodity, you were saying
Very high
earlier.
commodity.
Yeah.
So I
yeah.
would say if you see it, grab it soon
For
before
sure.
it sells out.
Yeah.
I love Minico line. It's another thing. It's PVC, but they're all hand painted as well. And I like to call them mini compatible.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you see these, your kid is going to be like, oh my God, I want that, I want that, I want
Yeah.
that. You're looking over there at the 110 scale.
Right, the
So
larger version.
Dad
right?
can get the 110.
And then the
You
kids
can
can
get
get
the
this
mini
one right
companion
here. Right.
and call it a day. And,
Right.
Kid is happy, you're happy.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I love how all of these statues, or either the mini companions, when you put them together, they kind of formulate to look like one big statue as well. It kind of almost looks seamless. There is a break in the two, but like the Batman Forever version, they just come together like that.
A lot of
That's
them,
crazy.
they're made in diorama form.
Right.
So you can put them together.
Right.
Some of them are standalone, but some of them you can put them together so that if you want to pose and take pictures, you can do that just as well.
Right.
So that's why they're mini statues, just like the big ones. So you can actually set that up and go crazy with it. All the Instagram influencers, they can just set them up, take pictures, and do everything they want to do.
That's amazing, man. That's
Yep.
great.
Then we have more 1/10 scale figures. Of course, the Godfather. We also have a 6 scale figure that's just about this big, and he has the cat. It's amazing to see. I wish we had it on display, but we don't. That right there, of course, everyone's favorite scene from Jurassic Park. Another Motu character. We have Mumra, the Ever Living. Everybody remembers that show.
Yeah.
And then we have Get Over Here, Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
And it's funny because I saw you guys had this on Insider Day yesterday. You were giving it away. So if you have any free today that you want to give us away, we'll take them for sure. Just to throw that out there for you.
Yeah.
And
then we have these lovely figures here from Lord of the Rings. Get everything hand painted. So it's like when you go into the website, you see things. I always tell people, if you see it, grab it. Even if you say you don't have any space, just keep it aside, because once it sells out, that's pretty much it. In the collector's world, they really much determine the price points of everything.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You know what
I mean, like you said, the faster it goes, probably the more popular that a lot of people want to go grab it.
Right.
Because most people see that people are jumping on it, and then stock gets lower.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to jump on it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. It's FOMO, fear of missing out. That's what it is, though.
Yeah, and we try to get the likenesses as close to possible as we can. Some places, you'll get something and it doesn't look like them. It does look like them, but it's more the detail of everything else. So it's like, even if it doesn't look like the character, it's the detail of the piece,
Right?
The craftsmanship, everything. Some of our pieces actually come with like cloth capes.
Right.
Like we have a Superman that has a cloth cape. We have a Thor that has a cloth cape. We have a 1/4 scale Ahsoka that actually has, you can interchange her lightsabers.
Oh wow.
So she has one where she's posing like this,
Yeah,
with the other
backwards.
sticking straight up, and then she has one where they're across.
That's crazy.
So if you use your noggin like I did, you can actually take them and pose them differently. So she'll have one hanging here,
yeah, and then one in the back, right?
Because it's a magnet.
That's like her signature move too. You know, like having one.
So a lot of the pieces are like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you come this way, I'll show you what I'm talking about. This piece here comes with a different head.
Mm-hmm.
So you can just swap off the heads. So we have quite a few of them that do that.
Yeah.
So you can have a different pose. They come with different heads, different arms, so you can switch them out. Those are the deluxe versions.
Right.
So you have the BDS R scale 1/10, which is regular, and then you have the BDS R scale deluxe. The deluxe ones are usually the larger scale or the ones that come with extra pieces, so you can swap out everything.
Right. Exactly. Amazing,
so
man.
Go from there.
Amazing.
Do you have any other questions about our?
No, you guys are honestly setting the trend right now.
Oh, we have a new product coming out. It's called Residium. It's based on a story. Her name is Coral, right? Coral, it's like an apocalyptic world. So what she does is she has a dream, and she has these stuffed animals that she imagines.
Okay.
So a lot of them, if you come over here,
yeah, sure,
you'll see them. They're all in the window. If you go closer, you'll see they have stitches on them.
Right.
Because they're just made to look like something's wrong.
Right. Like almost like nightmarish.
Yeah. So what happens?
Animals, right? Yeah.
What happens is when she's facing enemies and things of that nature, she'll send those out to fight them.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. That's definitely new for sure. That's
so
crazy.
they should be coming out soon, and they're also going to have a video game.
Okay.
And in the future, they're probably going to have more things that are going to be a part of it. They're called Boogie Buddies.
Okay.
So they're made to be like art toys.
Right.
So it's like you look at it and it's, put it on your shelf because art toys are widely popular right now.
Right.
So it's a world, like a gaming world. The gaming world is wildly popular with people doing either card games, video games, mobile games.
Right.
So they're going to have a mobile game as well. The mobile game will probably release first.
Okay.
And then it's going to be on console later on.
Okay, later on.
And they also have a comic book. We don't have them out right now. If you come back later, we will have the comic books out so you can actually see the story.
Yeah, we'll definitely.
Because because you can follow the story. And I think it's a wonderful thing because if you think about that, it's like she's fighting and she has these little creatures that she made and she goes, go fight.
Right.
So what happens is there's a special thing that when they look at her, they look crazy.
Right. Yeah.
So it scares people. Like, okay, I don't want to mess with that.
Right. Exactly.
But as she's putting them together, they just regular, cute little stuff.
Right. Exactly. From what her imagination is or what her perception is.
But then when the enemies look at them, they're like, oh my God, what is that?
Right. Yeah. I think that's super creative and definitely something that is definitely going to catch on for sure.
It's going to catch on.
Yeah.
Just like everything, because collectors love anything they look at. It's unique, and they just like, I have to have it.
Yeah, anything that's niche or different definitely stands out to a lot of people and stuff.
Yeah.
Though. But thank you so much, Shawn. Thank you for taking the time. I really appreciate it. You guys make sure you're on the lookout for Residium, right? Residium coming soon on consoles, as well as the comic book, as well as some of the little figurines come out as well. Yes. Shawn, where can we find a lot of you guys' products? IronStudios.com,
IronStudios.com. Right? A lot of different vendors have stuff. Entertainment Earth. They're all over the place. I would say just go to IronStudios.com, pre-order, order, whatever you see. I would say get on it quickly.
Yeah, for sure.
Because if you miss out, you miss out. But we don't want you to miss out at all.
No, we don't want anybody to miss out.
No, you can't miss out.
Yeah.
You got to get on the
those
wave.
Products.
You got to ride that wave while it's going.
Iron Studios products are too good to miss out on. We can't do that.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Yeah, yeah.
And I would say it's a nice thing to start collecting on a small scale, and then work your way up larger because we do have large pieces.
Right.
So it's not like you're limited. You can start with the mini codes and then work your way up.
For sure. Shawn, thank you
Looking
so
to
much
this.
for taking the time. Really appreciate it.
No problem.
See you guys next time.
Take care.